Hey y'all, I'm back on here with you again, Miss Divine Love. Always trying to do my best to come on and motivate and encourage. That's who I am. I am a motivator and I am an encourager. I've noticed within the past couple of weeks I've started getting some viewers, but no one has liked and subscribed to my channel as of yet. But that's okay because I'm gonna keep on pushing. As y'all know, I am all about trying to put a smile on people's faces and get your day going, keep your day going, whatsoever. I'm going to continue to stick with this topic about emotional stress. I'm almost about to wrap it up, but I'm trying to get a little further with it. Kind of wanted some responses by now, but no one has bothered to chime in or chat in with me about the emotional stress, and I gave you a few little detailed information about how I used to be stressed out on my last broadcast. And today I want to just narrow it down some more and tell you how it sounds, and this is pretty much gonna be the way the symptoms are too. So how it sounds a lot of times can come from the symptoms of the way a person carry the whole process out. When it comes to stress, it's dealing with your mental part of your brain, like your whole mentality part of your brain. I might not pronounce every word right, just to let you guys know that I'm from East Texas, just to let you guys know that. And so every word may not be proper. I'm not from upstate or anything like that. But I just, I'm feeling well on what I'm doing here. I'm not trying to be like every other person that's coming on here giving you like a broadcast or blogger, um, different things like that. But I do want to get into some detailed information that's basically gonna be for entertainment and education purposes. How about that? And if you go ahead and subscribe to my channel and start liking it, this could be your free platform to come on here and talk about what you need to come on, as long as we're doing it in the right perspective. How does that sound? You get a free platform to come on here with me and talk about what you need to talk about also, as long as it's based around the same topic. Okay? So I named this emotional stress, and how it sound, or the sound of emotional stress. You see the title up there, but also I put on there, people will fold under pressure, and they will. You know, you squeeze them up so tight that emotional stress is gonna start coming, and sooner or later, you know how they say pressure will bust a pipe. Okay, so emotional stress somewhat works in the same way. If y'all see me looking around here and there, I'm having to be aware of my surroundings. I am here out in the opening at a park here in my hometown. So, you know, you guys, I hope y'all come on. I almost got lost for words, but I hope y'all come on and just start chiming in with me. But let me go ahead and break down the sound of emotional stress uh, for you a little bit. And, I told you I cheat, but I know how to summarize everything up. So a lot of it could be freestyle, but a lot of it I just want you to get the idea about it. So the sound of emotional stress can be uh, like how a person gets addicted to crack cocaine. I mean, there's a sound with addiction because that person is gonna begin to start sounding the same way, like every time. Give me $1. Oh Lord, the train, y'all. The train. I'm just a coming down to earth person on live with the train. But yeah, with addiction, it starts addiction starts sounding the same, right? Give me $1. Let me borrow 5. Let me hold something. Oh, I need to get there. Let me go down to old boy house. You know, that's what addiction sounds like. And then anxiety, emotional stress, it'll sound like anxiety a lot of times. Like, I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid to go over here. I'm afraid to go over there. I mean, I wonder what they're talking about. Are they talking about me? You know, blah, blah, blah. And then depression. Nothing's good is ever going to happen for me. I think I'm going to be in the same place like I was last year. You know, that old low self esteem stuff. That's what depression sounds like. Then the schizo. Always looking, always looking, always trying to see what's going on. I mean, you know, emotional stress has a sound too, y'all. And then the bipolar. Oh, I'm glad y'all are doing so well. I'm glad y'all came onto my channel. And then all of a sudden, well, y'all don't have to come on my channel. I don't need you to come on my channel and blah, blah, blah. That's that bipolar mentality. That's what bipolar sounds like. I'm trying to get y'all to get the idea of what emotional stress will sound like. And I'm gonna give you a scenario here in just a moment, but let me keep on moving a little further. Let's see. There are some behaviors also that will vary off the sound of emotional stress. Like what signs of emotional stress. I think we talked about this last week, but the sound, the sign would be like muscle tension or pain. And then your mood is going to change to where you're feeling restlessness. And then this is a sound because you start having anger or angry outburst. You start getting angry, like you're gonna have an outburst. It's gonna be so out of control when you have that emotional stress going on. That sound is gonna come out to where you just have that explosion, that anger outburst all of a sudden. You understand? And then also chest pain. That was a sign. I told you about my chest pain. It's gonna cause you to have lack of motivation or focus if you get those chest pains in. So a lot of people, what they do, this is what they do to create the behavior to protect the chest pain. They'll start using more drugs or misusing the alcohol. So you begin to start sounding under your emotional stress more like the addict and the alcoholic because that's all you want to cover up. That's all you want to do to cover up the chest pains and the lack of motivation because you can't move and feel free like you once was. So you cover it up or swallow yourself in your drug use or alcohol use. Fatigue, feeling overwhelmed. So you get those people, you know, start sounding like a pothead. Man, fire out the blunt this morning. Man, I can't eat without the blunt. Man, I can't talk. I can't go look for no job without the blunt, man. You know, tobacco use will come into play. Or smoking cigarettes, chain smoking. That's what emotional stress sounds like. Change in sex drive, irritability, or anger. So there's a withdrawal from it. I know a lot of people gonna come over here and say, nah, I don't agree with that. But some people, your sex life will start changing when you're under emotional stress. You'll start going into like a social withdrawal. Yeah, you will. So the sounds of stress definitely do play a part. The sounds of emotional stress plays a big part in your life when you're under pressure. And when you're under pressure, you will fold. You will fold. Okay? So it can be chronic, it can be deadly, it can be, it can put you in places in your life to where you're not even concerned or worried about the next person. Okay? Emotional stress, which I want to go ahead and drop my link now just in case someone does come on. If you have something you want to go ahead and say, then go ahead and say it. Uh, let me see, make sure I'm doing this right. Nope. See, it works better when I'm on my laptop. Y'all bear with me. It don't give me the option to drop the link. Okay, let's see. Okay. Hopefully you'll be able to tap on comment. Sorry for wasting so much time doing this, but it's so different on here. Okay. I don't know. Hopefully if you come on here you can drop just chat. Let me know you came on and you was able to listen in on a little of this live video. Like I say, this is still a learning phase. And let me get to the part where I need to get it. Let's see, hold on. Let's see. But y'all continue coming on here. This is your free platform with me, Miss Divine Love. Y'all hold on, bro, with me. Trying to get where I need to be at. I should already had this up, but I didn't have it up. Okay, let's listen to this. This is the sound of emotional stress. Okay. Now I know a lot of y'all been listening to a lot of the Mo3 case and been listening to a lot of the content that's been going on some of the other channels. So I thought it would be good to let you listen to what emotional stress sounds like on my channel and not trying to take anything away from the other content or broadcast, but this is just an educational tool. Okay. So let me just hold on. Welcome back to the channel once again, Sam. The second person has been indicted on a murder charge in the death of Mo3. Devin Maurice Brown was indicted on Thursday on the charge of murder in connection with Mo3's death on November 11th of 2020.
Brown is the second person to be indicted in Noble's death and is being held at the Limestone County Jail near Waco. The indictment and subsequent release from the Dallas Police Department of Brown's arrest affidavit were the first public mention that he was alleged to be connected to Noble's slaying. Dallas police said in December that Kawan Dontrell White was the man suspected in the fatal shooting on the highway. White was charged with murder and indicted on the charge in February. White was also indicted Thursday on a charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in connection with the shooting in November. An arrest warrant affidavit for Brown stated a witness reported Brown was upset over a relationship that involved Mo3 and the witness, and that Brown had contacted another witness multiple times before Mo3's death to ask if he was at a specific location. In an interview, Brown said he had recently learned that Mo3 had been dating a known witness, and that he was upset over a Facebook video that involved Mo, but of course, denied any involvement in the slaying, the affidavit stated. According to the affidavit, records showed numerous calls between Brown and White the day before and day of the shooting, and cell phone data placed White in the area of the location Mo3 stayed the night before the shooting and near the scene on November 11th. But when he was asked about the phone records, White told officials the number might be his, but said he couldn't remember his numbers, the affidavit stated. White also denied that he knew Brown or had any association with him. Both Brown and White have also been indicted on federal charges. The two men, who were described as affiliates by the Office of the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas, were indicted in December on one count each of felon in possession of a firearm. Brown was also indicted on one count of conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute a controlled substance, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Now, to put all that in layman's terms, this man is basically on tape, admitting to what happened. Now, we're going to have to wait a little while to see exactly what comes of this, but you guys got to let me know in the comments. This information is too big not to have some kind of a theory on. Let us know down there what you think. And make sure to keep it logged here for any future developments. I got a feeling that it won't be long before there's something even bigger that comes out. We appreciate you guys for tuning in this time around. Be sure to keep it logged here for the latest updates. And we'll see you on the next go-round. Be safe. Peace. I don't give a clap. What I do? I'm gonna give you some.
And see, I give all the credit to I got the Dirt TV for that, but that sounds like a lot of emotional stress going on, because if these guys are beginning to admit and they are beginning to talk and they are beginning to, you know, I'll just say climb up on maybe how they were feeling versus how they were feeling at first versus to how they're feeling now, then that's the sound of emotional stress, because they are beginning to fold under pressure. So that's the sound to me of emotional stress that goes along with any of the things that I just mentioned before: anxiety, depression, you know, they could even be feeling some type of tension, and they don't have the drugs and alcohol to feed off of anymore. So that is a big deal. So that's what I wanted you to hear that, and it's one more that I wanted you to hear, because emotional stress. I mean, it does it plays a lot. It plays it plays a lot in a person's life. You know, it does. It really does. So let me see if I can find the last one, and if I can't, then I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. But give me 1 second. Let me see. Okay. But I just wanted to use that as an example of emotional stress, because people can only play their part so far, take something so far, and then sooner or later they're gonna climb up, and then they're gonna fold under pressure. They're gonna fold under pressure. They sure are. So you just have to watch and see how everybody play their part in everything that they do. I don't want to entirely focus what I'm saying on what's going on with the Mo3 case, but I do want you to understand it's a lot of emotional stress being played in the part of what's been going on for all these months. And I'm speaking like this because I'm in tune with what's going on, and what's going on is a lot of emotional stress going on. It is. There's a lot of emotional stress going on. So let me just see if I can find this last one. And if I can't, we will end this video. But you're definitely welcome to come back and drop a comment when you can. Sorry, I'm having to work off of two phones, get my point across. Yeah, I think this is the one. This is the young man, Devin Brown. So okay. So that's what I wanted to end it with. End it with. That's the sign of emotional stress. Somebody said, I asked the question, was he rapping? I mean, he wasn't rapping, but his heart is panting, and these words are just coming out just like that. And everything he's saying, Devin Brown, that's what he means. Okay? Or should I say just BB? That's what he means, because I don't want to bring no type of conflict up on him with my video. I don't want to bring any type of mockery up on him with this video. But he is under a lot of emotional stress. I'm not taking up for him. I'm not taking sides, but I'm just trying to educate you and get you to understand the sound of emotional stress. He is in a panic mode. He's panicking. His heart is racing. He's not even breathing when he's talking. But every word that's coming out of his mouth, this is what he's feeling. This is what he's thinking about. This is what he has been thinking about. Now he's finally had a chance to say it. That's why I try to say to you guys, everyone will fold under pressure. You have to be careful of how you take care of yourselves every day. You have to stop thinking a lot of the ways of how you can just figure things out for yourself, but you do have to release it in ways where someone, if you trust them, you talk to them about it. You let them know what's going on. You reach out to somebody that can help you, because you don't have to be in this alone by yourself with whatever you're going through. And if somebody out there watching me now, you need an opportunity and you want to have an opportunity to get things right and get things free for yourself. But the sound of emotional stress, it will make it sound like you're rambling. You bring it all together. It sounds kind of funny to some people. People will laugh at you like you're not making any sense. But the sound of emotional stress, you guys, is for real, and it does exist in the world. People have gotten killed behind emotional stress. People are in jail behind emotional stress. People are in the hospital behind emotional stress. People are losing their jobs behind emotional stress. People, families are torn apart behind emotional stress, all because they didn't take our time to try to allow someone to know what is going on or what was going on. So hopefully By you listening to my video, you will like it and you will subscribe to it, and you will be back on here with me the next time to give me some of your theories of emotional stress. So until the next time, you have a blessed day. This is Miss Divine Love, and I'll talk to you again soon. Have a blessed day.